Hey there, curious minds. Today, we're cutting through some of the noise around AI. We want to deliver something really practical for you, a clear guide, specifically for Alberta's small and medium-sized businesses, really helping you figure out how to leverage AI properly.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The whole AI world, it can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. But for business owners, it's less about these huge revolutionary leaps.
Yeah.
It's more about taking, smart, practical steps.
Right.
We want to show you how to move beyond just like dabbling with it
Yeah.
and really turn some of these potential challenges into actual opportunities for growth
Yeah.
and getting that competitive edge.
Okay. So if you're making decisions for an SMB here in Alberta, this conversation is definitely for you. We've pulled together key reports, some expert insights, and real examples to help you navigate things. Building on that, then, let's unpack the situation right now. You, as an Alberta SMB owner, I mean, you're the engine of our economy, right?
Right.
But we're seeing this interesting thing, this adoption paradox. Lots of businesses are, casually using AI, maybe grammar tools or quick content ideas, but actually integrating it deep into core operations. That seems pretty rare still.
It is rare. And what's fascinating, though, is that the businesses that are making that jump, they're reporting really incredible results. Something like 70% see better efficiency, better productivity.
70%. Wow.
Yeah. And they're much more confident about revenue growth down the line. And you're in a unique spot here in Alberta. We've got this world-class support system. Places like MEI, the Alberta Machine Intelligence Institute, and Alberta Innovates, they're literally designed to help you.
Okay, so there's untapped potential, support is there, but what does AI actually do in, say, daily operations? We know it's good for things like brainstorming, summarizing text, maybe improving writing, analyzing data.
Exactly. Think about quick marketing content or spotting trends in your sales numbers faster.
But what are the catches? What are the limits?
That's a really important question. AI is often called a brittle genius. It's great at specific things, but it struggles with, say, multi-step reasoning.
Yeah.
It can also hallucinate, basically, give you a really confident but completely wrong answer.
Oof. Okay.
And it often carries biases from the data it was trained on. It doesn't have real common sense. This isn't just a small flaw. It's pretty fundamental. That's why having a human in the loop, someone checking things, is absolutely critical, especially for high-stakes decisions.
Right. You need that oversight.
And interestingly, a lot of the biggest wins for SMBs, they aren't always from super complex AI. Often it's automating simple but really repetitive tasks. Those small things can unlock huge value.
That's a crucial point. It's not always about the flashy stuff. But even so, you mentioned hurdles like the imagination gap and paralysis of plenty.
Hmm.
What do those mean for SMBs? Why are they such common problems?
Right, so the imagination gap is basically when a leader looks at AI and struggles to see, how does this help my specific business, my operations? And paralysis of plenty. That's just feeling swamped. Too many tools, too much hype. Where do you even begin?
Yeah, I can see that.
Plus, you've got valid concerns about cost, maybe the quality of your data, or even getting employees on board.
Okay, so given all that, what's a practical way forward? A roadmap for someone who wants to start but maybe can't do a massive overhaul right now?
It really is a phased journey. You don't have to boil the ocean. First, just start small. Pick one task, something repetitive, maybe time-consuming, like generate one social media post,
Yeah.
or create a simple website banner, or set up a basic chatbot for common questions.
Okay, manageable chunks.
Second, experiment with accessible tools. There are tons of free or low-cost options now, things like ChatGPT, Canva's AI features, Zapier for automation, Otter.ai for transcription. These let you get your feet wet, build some confidence, without needing a huge budget.
Makes sense. Try before you buy, essentially.
Exactly. Then, once you start seeing some value, step 3 is develop a formal strategy. What does success actually look like? Set some clear metrics. Maybe do a quick data audit. Is your information ready for AI? And crucially, you, the leader, you have to champion this. It's a culture shift too.
Leadership buy-in is key.
Absolutely. And finally, you look to scale, integrate, and partner. Maybe leverage B2B software that already has AI built in. And definitely don't hesitate to collaborate with experts if you need guidance.
And this kind of phased approach, this roadmap, this is exactly where specialized partners like us at Augmentus can really help. We guide businesses through these steps. We start with free consultations, that learn phase to see where you stand, then maybe teach your team with orientation seminars.
Right, getting everyone on the same page.
Yeah, and we even do hands-on AI improv boot camps. We show you how low-cost tools work with your actual business data. Then, if it makes sense for you, we help strategize, implement, and sustain and scale that AI journey, always focusing on practical, affordable solutions.
And remember, Alberta itself is a real AI hub. Think about Venturi Engineering in Calgary. They worked with AMI, used AI, and saved their clients like $10–15 million a year in pipeline costs.
Wow, serious impact.
Or Blind Man Brewing, using AI to optimize CO2 capture. Good for sustainability, good for the bottom line. Even an Edmonton PR agency, Pepequan, is building custom AI to fight online hate speech. Real local examples.
And this ties into something bigger, right? The province's ambition.
Exactly. You got the provincial government's $100 billion ambition.
Yeah.
They want to make Alberta a global leader in AI data centers. We've got the energy, the cold climate.
So that creates a ripple effect.
It should. More access to computing power, more talent coming here, a stronger ecosystem overall for your business. Plus, there are programs like the Federal AI Compute Access Fund. It can help offset up to 2/3 of your computing costs.
Okay, so there's funding help too.
There is. And these resources, when you combine them with targeted guidance, that's how you don't just adopt AI, you really thrive with it. That's the gap Augmentus aims to bridge, making sense of all the support, ensuring your strategy is solid, secure, and tailored just for you. We bring that mix of, optimism about the tech, but also caution, making sure AI augments your people, doesn't just replace them.
So wrapping up then, the reality is AI is here. It's powerful, yes, but also this brittle genius we talked about. And it really does present a huge opportunity for Alberta SMBs.
Absolutely. Don't let that imagination gap or the paralysis of plenty hold you back. The businesses moving first aren't necessarily spending the most money. They're just implementing smarter. Think of it less like this massive tech revolution and more like an evolution for your current team, augmenting what they already do well.
That's a great way to put it. We really invite you to explore this further. Reach out to Augmentus, book that complimentary AI readiness assessment. Your competitors, they will get here eventually. The real question is, will you get there first? And will you do it on your terms, shaping your own future?